Welcome, Aquarius. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your Angel Tarot and Oracle card reading for the week of April the 20th to the 27th. Again, I always start off by thanking you for your support and your encouragement to have me out here on this channel, and for your viewing, liking, sharing, and of course, subscribing. Be sure, as I said before, that you click the option ALL and ring the bell when you do subscribe, because YouTube is going through some back office restructuring, and with the virus right now, of course, everything has slowed down. People are not working. They haven't got their same amount of people working in their offices, so they're allowing these mechanical, as I say, robots to go through. And what's happening is some of the YouTube creators are noticing 100 to 200 of their subscribers all of a sudden, mysteriously missing. And so it's imperative, because we've been told that they will get these glitches fixed. However, when, I don't know. And also that, robots can make mistakes too, right? And they're detecting their interpretation of the subscribers is that they may look inactive. And if you haven't clicked that ALL, make the button ring, the bell ring when you subscribe, you could get, deleted. So be careful. If you're wanting to stay in touch with your favorite YouTube creators, it's imperative that you ring that bell. Now, this is a collective general reading, as you know, and that means that not every single card will resonate with you or the energy that they carry, but take what you can from it. If you want clarity, accuracy, and any answers to any questions, then I invite and welcome you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly to my website, where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarians, is posted below this video in the information box. And if you want a private reading, a simple email to me can start that process moving forward. Now, I will be doing the actual standard Celtic cross spread, and I had done a revised, as you know, my own. And how that works is a lot of it is similar, and this is your crowning energy right here. This is your current situation, okay, the current issue, and this is the energy that crosses over that current situation. This is the energy coming in below you, above you, behind you, which is your past, and towards you, which will be the future. This is where you are right now in this energy, and this is your environment around you and how that is determining where you're going. This is your fears and your hopes, and then of course your final outcome card. Continuing to work with the 4 Lenormand, my tea leaf message, and in conclusion you will be getting a focus message to tie in and conclude and complete this reading. So we're starting off, Aquarius, with a beautiful strong card here. You've been given the Emperor. This is telling me that you're able to step up and take control of a situation right now. You're going to be your own boss, okay? You're going to be able to do what it is you want to do, and you're going to be doing it properly, because this is all about, building a new structure and focusing on stability, and crossing your T, just dotting your I's. And the Emperor steps up and takes charge, and he does things by the book, okay? So I do see that you're in the process of trying to make some ambitious plans. Everybody's had to make changes with what's going on in the wake of what's going on in our world, and in order to continue, we will find it a different world when we step out into it again. But we may have to make some changes. Maybe some of you are going back to staggered work, or some of you may be unemployed, or some of you may be deciding to work part-time or retire, but others, you may need to step up and be proactive. Maybe you're going to open your own business. Maybe you're starting something on your own, like this Emperor, being self-made, determined, and independent. And you're going to get this gift, because crossing over that is the gift of your cups, the Ace of Cups. And aces are New beginnings in all suits. And this particular one says your cups are going to fill and overflow, and you're going to be able to feel stable again and at peace again. So because you're stepping up and taking charge of your life and what it is you're going to do. And as I said, there's going to be a lot of people working from home and or online and creating their own companies and maybe their own sideline businesses so that they never feel desperate again or at a loss again. So I do see you're going to see your fruits of your labor come in because of what you're doing, what you're planning right now. Okay, you're going to be able to see, profit come in. You're going to be able to see your cups being filled, so you don't have to worry. Now, don't get caught up though, because this is coming in below you. Don't get caught up in a no-win situation. You could win the war, the battle, but then again, you're going to look back and say, why did it have to come to this? Okay, so don't get caught up in other people's drama. Walk away from it. That's all you have to do. And release any attachment to the outcome of winning a situation. Okay, because like I said, it might be a battle of wills out there or somebody competing with you a little bit, and you want to win this really bad. Okay, be careful. Be careful that you don't step on the little people below you or people that, originally were there for you. So be careful of that, okay, because you're becoming powerful now and you're wanting to move forward, a lot of you, towards something very important in your life, okay? So consider looking at a situation where other people might be, I want to say creating debates for you. I don't want to see like a battle or an argument, but they may be resistant. I don't want you to let that energy make you react in a way you'll regret later. Now, coming in above you, you're going to get a gift. And this is the Six of Cups, the Six of Raphael. And this could be someone from your past coming back with an offer to help you, to support you, or even to love you. This could be someone from your past, as far back as your childhood. Maybe you're reconnecting with a friend from the past, a rekindled friendship coming in. But it also shows children, and it refers to you perhaps working with children or cooperating with children or doing things with children. And so many people today that have families being in self-isolating in their homes for protection, they have been able to do this, spend time with their children that they were too busy out in the working world to do, and now they're going to be doing things together. And this is a beautiful card of embracing your inner child when you do this. Coming in behind you in the past, you had the Seven of Michael, the Seven of Swords, and this is looking over your shoulder. Don't make some mistakes or be foolish about something and take a risk that later on you're going to be looking over your shoulder wondering if you're going to get caught at it. Now, that could be this part of it. The other part of it is it could be somebody behind you that's sneaking around, and you need to keep your eyes open, okay, because there's a better course of action available. It doesn't have to come to this, okay, so honesty wins over everything here. Also, working alone may not be in your best interest. You may want to be working with a team of people, working and collaborating with other people and their ideas, okay? And review all the details. If it comes down to some sort of a contract or a partnership you have to sign to and notarize, be careful, okay? You don't want to make any mistakes or sign onto something and later on regret it, okay? Now, coming in towards you in your future, you've been given the Six of Michael, the Six of Swords, and this is, leaving behind troubled waters to move on into smoother waters. It's, being able to know that you've picked the right direction, you're making things work out. I mean, your cups here are obviously showing that things are going to work out because you're applying the effort here, being the emperor, in charge of your own life and what you're doing and being your own boss. So I do see that, you're going to be able to breathe a sigh of relief again and know that you're doing the right thing, okay? So some of you may be relocating. You may be relocating your business, changing your place of employment where you work. You could also be moving from your residence where you're living to somewhere else, okay? Or it could refer to travel, but right now not too many people are doing that, but it could be in the future. Now, this is where you are right now, and this says shift your energy. So you're doing that. You're making the moves that you need to do to better yourself. So I want you to clear your energy, the energy of those around you, and the energy of your environment. Okay? And, it's like the winds of change are blowing into your awareness. In order to prepare for what is ahead, I want you to begin a process of renewal. And you're doing that, okay, with the Hierophant. You're stepping up. This process might include clearing away the old that no longer has a purpose in your life. It also might mean changing old habits and patterns that you are ready to release and let go of. You know, you might be actively avoiding certain things that you eat, okay, and your diet. I mean, that's just one example. So look at this as a time of shedding that can be achieved with ease and grace. So get rid of what isn't serving you. Okay, so right now that's what you might be doing. You might be clearing away energy around you. It could actually be property. It could actually be furniture, things in your home. A lot of people are digging in and doing that right now because they're bored and they need to do that. But you might be reorganizing. If you're going to be working at home, some of you might be cleaning out a space in your home that you can set up as your own office. Now, your environment. This is my beautiful new deck, The Enchanted Map by Colette Baron, and I absolutely adore it. It's a beautiful deck. I love it. Look at that wizard of awareness. So this is saying your soul knows best. So be still and observe what's going on around you. Okay. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort over excitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adapt a sense of nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go. Experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. This wizard of awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. So you know what? You stepped up here, became your own boss, took control of the situation in your life, and you're going to see that you made the right decision here. So the wizard of awareness is telling you to keep it up. Keep up what you're doing here, okay? Because that's what's leading you to this fulfillment. Beautiful. Now, what is your hopes and fears? Well, I chose the surrender deck. Surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself and focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. So we can't make comparisons, okay? We can only deal with the moment right now and what we have the ability to achieve and make better for ourselves. So do not do this. Do not start comparing yourself to other people because other people have more clients or they have more money or they have more freedom or whatever you want to compare yourself to them, because it's a no-win situation, right? This is a no-win situation, okay? So let it go. Just concentrate right now on what it is you're doing with your life, shifting your energy to improve you right now, okay? Being aware of how you can make those changes here, which I see you're going to be doing, to go in that direction to bring you the fulfillment that you want, okay? Your final outcome card is, I can get it off my desk here. My nails have all broke, so I don't have long nails anymore. Okay, so here we go. You have been given be assertive. Okay, this is your final outcome. This situation calls for you to take matters into your own hands, and I do see you're doing that here with the Emperor. Okay, you must get clear on your personal feelings and then pursue the fulfillment of your desires with courage and self-confidence, shifting your energy, right? Ask for what you need without watering down the request in order to satisfy others. That's right. Don't make comparison to other people. Okay? Remember that seeing to your own needs is nothing to apologize for. Set boundaries with those around you in order to create a safe and fair environment. Tailor your actions so that you can earn the respect from others you deserve and then move forward. And you're doing that. I really do see that you're doing that here. Don't get involved in other people's drama, right? Don't compare yourself to other people and allow them to take you down that path. Continue forward and being assertive, because you're going to make the things come into you successfully here, okay? This is your cup here, crossing over, the gift of your cup overflowing, because you made it happen with the Emperor. Now, coming in with your first Lenormand message, you got the mask. So be careful. Be careful of someone who may not be telling you the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help them God, or they may only be telling you what they want you to hear. Okay. So it's almost like somebody might be pretending to be something that they're not. And, eventually they get caught with their pants down. So, or you throw them enough rope and they'll hang themselves, right? So they will get caught. So be careful that you're not associating, because it's guilt by association, right? In our world, don't associate with somebody that's like this, or make sure that you have the wisdom to step up and say, not getting caught up in that drama. I'm not going to win here if I do. You've experienced loss, you've experienced challenges and conflicts, and this comes in and says that you're now going to be able to make the changes to suit you. This shows loss in the past, but and I always read it that way. There's light behind that cross, and that means you're healing through the situation. Okay, and things are going to get better. It could be a relationship. It could have been something in your life that way, personal. It could just be the loss of wages in your job, and not having the freedom anymore. I mean, we all take loss in certain areas of our life differently, and we think of loss differently. So know that you're healing through this, and the sun's going to shine again. Okay. The ring. The ring is beautiful, and basically that means completion, full circle, cycles, karma, taking responsibility, end of cycles, beginning of new ones, and not being broken. This is a long determined commitment. Okay, this means that you may be partnering up with somebody. It could be in business or it could be in a relationship, and that they're legitimate, that they're tangible, that they're devoted, and they're going to be determined to spend their energy on you the same way you will on them. So it could be an engagement. It could be somebody saying, you know what, in lieu of the way our world is, it's very fragile, it can be very short. Maybe we should just step up and say, what are we waiting for? Let's commit. Let's move in together. Let's be a partner. Let's go into business like we always said we would, or let's get married. Beautiful. You've got the sarcophagus, and this in traditional tarot, I would relate it to the closest card would be the death card. And the death card is a card of finishing up projects, situations in your life, relationships, and so on, and moving in a new direction. And all meant to be. So I do see that you will be going in a new direction. You're changing that in your life right now. In the way our world is, everybody's in the process of trying to do that. We can't sit here on our laurels and expect things are going to be the same. We're going to be getting offered the same position, same income, same job, same world. Okay, so I do see a lot of you are, especially here in this reading, Aquarius, you're making those changes to better your life. Okay, and this is a brand new change. You might be going into something altogether new that you haven't gone into. You may be doing something very brave, altogether new. Okay, but you're moving on in a new direction. It's the end of one thing. Okay, so the death of one is the rebirth of another. One door closes, another door opens. Endings bring new beginnings. Coming in with your tea leaf message, you got chair empty, and that says someone is leaving your life. And unfortunately, things happen. We're in a very fragile time of our life in our world, and people are passing on from many things. And it could also be the realization that something had to end, and with this sarcophagus card, something did end, but you will see a new beginning. Okay, so don't get all bent out of shape, but this is a very appropriate card for what's going on in our world right now. And you may feel the loss of somebody that's not there anymore in that chair, or you may what can I say? That's what it's about. It's about feeling the loss of somebody not being in that chair anymore. But you're going to heal through it, and the sun's going to shine, and it's going to be okay. Now, what do you need to focus on, my beautiful Aquarius? What do you need to focus on? Okay, what do you need to focus on? My guides are telling me, whoever was in this chair, they were like a matriarch. It could have been a parent, it could have been a grandparent, it could have been your employer, it could have been somebody in high authority that you regarded with respect. That's what they're telling me. Whoever this is that's left that chair empty, okay, they're leaving your life, all right? You're moving on in a new direction. Okay, here we go. Spirit, one card, please, for my beautiful Aquarians. One card, please. What do they need to focus on this week? Thank you. What do they need to focus on? Whoops. The first one that hit my desk was this one. Meditate, manifest your fruition. Well, you're actually doing more than that. You've planned this move. You're making different changes in your life right now. You're taking control of the reins, and you're going to be the one leading the team. Okay, so make sure that you have the ability to stay and shift your energy in a positive direction. Stay focused. Keep assertive. Don't get involved in other people's battles. Okay, and you're going to heal through this situation. Okay, you're going to be healing through a situation, and it'll work out. You're moving on in a new direction here. Okay, beautiful. Don't let the parasites and the vultures move in and try to take something from you. Okay, if somebody in your family has passed on, all right, and I'm not saying this is pertaining to all of you, but if someone does, and that's the way our world is right now, don't allow others to come in with their greed and dominance. Okay, if you've been given the control over a situation because of the loss of this chair, okay, well, who was in it, stand up and you'll come out the winner. Okay, this is an unusual reading because it brought in this card, and it can pertain to a lot of this reading. Okay, so stand up for yourself, your own power. It's like you're your own boss, your own executor to this situation, and you'll win. Okay, you'll come out ahead. All right, people come out of the woodwork when this happens, you know, out of nowhere. Don't allow that to happen. Okay, there you go again. Okay, stay strong, stay assertive, shift your energy, realize that things are going to work out in your favor. Okay, and never forget how far you've come, everything you have gotten through, all the times you have pushed on, even when you felt you couldn't. All the mornings you got out of bed, no matter how hard it was. All the times you wanted to give up, but you got through another day. Never ever forget how much strength you grew, you learned and developed through all these challenges. And remember, the universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. Blessings and prayers for continued good health. Please play safe and be safe. See you soon.